Hello everyone, photographer Andredesignz here with a new retouch video, and the image on my screen is what I'll be retouching today, obviously. Alright, so what we're going to start with is to remove the blemishes from the model's skin. So I'm going to come right here and I'm going to create a duplicate, and then I'm just going to zoom up the image a little bit, and then I'm going to come over here to where it says patch tool, and I'm just going to remove the blemishes real quick. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And this is the most important, well, one of the most important thing when editing an image. You have to spend time to remove all the blemishes from the model's skin, because if you do not remove the pimples and blemishes, it's not going to be a good finish when you're doing the editing, or when you're going to be doing like frequency separation and stuff like that. But you have to take your time and clean up the image first. Alright, so I'm using the patch tool, but you can use any tool that actually works for you. I believe the patch tool works faster for me, so that's the reason why I use the patch tool. You don't want to be all over the place because you don't want to miss the important, miss sections of the face. I would suggest that you start at the forehead and come right down so you do not miss anything. Alright, so right here, that looks good. Right here as well. Alright, so as usual, this image was taken with the Sony A7 III. I believe I was shooting at about f7 ISO 100. My shutter was about 1/68 of a second. You know what, let me take a look at it and see if I was right. Alright, where is it? It's right here. And then go to, where's the data? Raw data. No, that's wrong. Should be in basic, shouldn't it be? Am I in the right spot? Oh, camera data, good. So I was shooting with the 85mm Samyang lens, or 1/25 of a second. Oh, f8. Okay. Alright, so let me just continue removing the blemishes from the skin. Alright, that looks good. So I'm just holding down on the space key so I can get the hand tool, so I can move the image. Alright. And you're going to see how fast, I edit this image. Because frequency separation is the fastest way. I want to learn dodge and burn-in, micro dodge and burn-in, but honestly, I can't seem to find the time. But eventually I am going to, because I want to see detail editing in my work, to be honest. Alright, good. So I think I'm okay with what I've done so far. So I'm going to move on to frequency separation now. So I'm going to come over here to the frequency separation action. You can download the action by using the link in my description. Alright, I'm going to press OK. Okay, good. So I'm going to start with the low frequency layer, and then I'm going to go to the mixer brush. I took my mixer brush out. Mixer brush is normally nested on the brush, and I'm going to keep mine at 22 for the wet. Everything else remains the same. So all I'm going to do now is to brush. Hold on a minute. Alright, good. I'm going to get my brush a little bit bigger using the bracket on the keyboard, and I'm just going to blend the image, basically. That's what I want to do, blend the image. I've not been doing a lot of personal projects because I've been so busy. Like today I have a photo shoot, yesterday I had one as well. So I really don't have the time to do videos as much as I used to. But trust me, I'm going to get back in the groove pretty soon. I'm going to make the time, because I need to be doing some behind the scenes for you guys, so you can see, how I actually work. So all I'm doing, I'm just brushing, just trying to get everything in one. And the mixer brush helps to blend, helps to soften the skin basically, and also bring everything together. Yeah, blend. All right, let me get this brush a little bit smaller. I think I like that. So all I'm doing is just to blend the skin. If the area is dark, you can just lighten it by going from the dark area to the bright area, or get from the bright area to the dark area, like brush from the dark to the light to brighten up that section. I think I'm okay with the face so far. Just gonna hold on space again. I'm gonna get my brush bigger, and if you realize right here is dark, so I'm gonna take from the bright area and just come over to lighten up the dark area. And then I just blend it out. All right, good. All right, so I think I'm okay with that. Let me just zoom down a little bit. All right, let's look at the before and after real quick. So I'm going to hold on Alt, and then I'm going to press the I right here. So that's the before, and that's the after. By just doing dodge, well, not dodge, by just doing frequency separation using the mixer brush. So I'm going to zoom up again just to ensure that I remove all the blemishes. I'm going to zoom up and see if I see any more. I'm going to go to the high frequency layer, and I'll come over here to the patch tool again, and I'm just going to remove some more of these, blemishes here. Alright, that looks fine. Alright, good. So now I'm going to shape the face. I'm going to use dodge and burning for that. So I'm going to start with dodge. And dodge is working on the highlighted area. So I'm going to get my brush, put my brush at 1%, and then just going to highlight certain sections of the image. For example, I'm going to highlight here, and ensure that your foreground is white when you're painting on black. Alright, so let's take a look at this. That's the before, that's the after. I'm just gonna hold on the shift, well, not shift, the space bar again, and then I'm gonna get it bigger. I'm just gonna highlight the chin. Let's look at the before and after for that. So before, after, good. Then, what else? Let me just zoom down a little bit. I'm not sure what's happening right here, but I'm gonna fix that now. Just gonna come. Now I'm gonna create a new layer and fix this patch right here. But what I'm gonna do now is to go to the burn. I'm gonna work on the shaded area. So like right here, I'm just gonna shape the face a little bit more. This side as well. Let me see what I've done. So before, after. So just a subtle change, I'm gonna shape the nose. Let me get my brush smaller and continue shaping the nose. Just gonna zoom out a little bit so I can see what's happening. I think I'm fine with what I've done. I think I want to brighten up here a little bit, so I'm going to go back down to the dodge layer. I'm just going to brighten up here a little bit, here as well. right here, right there, there as well, there and there, and there. All right, so that looks good. So I don't think I need to do any dodge and burn on the arm or the shoulder. So I'm going to create a new layer now. Control Shift Alt E, Control J to duplicate the layer, and then I'm gonna fix this patch right here. What I could do one or two things. I could come here to, you know what, I'm gonna try the clone stamp. I'm gonna sample right here and I'm gonna paint right here. All right, so the clone stamp tool is at what, 82%. I'm gonna put it out at 10. I'm gonna sample from here. All right, so the patch is no longer there. Good. All right, so I want to work on here as well. So I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna create a new layer again. Then I'm gonna change this to about what, 86%, and I'm gonna hide right here. So I'm gonna select, hold on Alt and select the area I'd like to, what do you call it? Get the hair from, and then that's it. So it's now hidden. Good. Let me see if there is anything else I need to do. All right, so I'm gonna clean up the model's eye. All right, so the eyes, good. I'm gonna put this at about, gonna go to the brush. I'm gonna put this at about, I think this is too high, but let me see, 15. And then I'm just gonna paint. All right. Just getting rid of some of the white from the eye. Okay, that looks good. Let me see before and after. That looks good. Perfect. All right. Next thing now, I'm gonna create a new layer again. All right, and then I'm gonna go to Camera Raw by just going to Filter, Camera Raw, and I'm gonna color the image. Bring the Camera Raw over here. I have some preset here what I could actually apply. I'm gonna try this one. No, I don't like how the image look. All right, so just gonna do my own. So I am going to come down here to collaboration. I'm gonna go under the primary and blue color. I'm using Photoshop 2009, what, 2020, yeah. And it's Camera Raw 13.1, so it's the latest update, the latest one. All right, so I think I'm okay with this. Let me go to temperature and bring it down a little bit to about that. Then I'm gonna go to shadows, bring up my shadows a little bit, maybe bring it back down. So I'm basically playing with the adjustments here to see what color works best for me. I think I like that. Dehaze, a little bit of dehaze. Let me just see the before and after. All right, that looks good. All right, let me see now. Let me come to curves and see if I can do anything here. All right, I like that. That looks good. I am gonna come down to the color mixer and see if I can play with the skin color a little bit. So the orange is what would actually control the skin color or the skin tone. All right, that looks okay. I like that. What else should I do now? Detail. No, I'm not going to sharpen the image. Basic. I want to come back here and see if I can adjust some more highlights. Let me see. I think that should be good. Contrast. Like that should be fine as well. Good. All right, so as you can see, guys, it's just some simple technique. It's not hard. All you have to do is get a really good image, remove the blemishes from the skin, and ensure that your lighting is good as well when you're in studio. All right, I'm gonna play with the colors here a little bit. All right, no, this not gonna do anything to that. All right, I think I'm okay with the colors so far, so I'm gonna press OK. And then I am going to I'm going to try frequency separation once more. I'm going to delete this frequency separation action that I have, well, template. not template. Don't remember what they call it. Layer. For some reason, I think the hair is dark. All right, let me create a new layer. I think the hair is a little bit dark. Let me just go back to camera raw. And I'm going to press auto. And then I'm going to press OK. I'm going to lower the opacity. I think I want to use that. I think about right there should be fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a mask by holding on an Alt and click the masking tool right here. And then I'm going to get my brush. Make sure my brush is at about 100%. And then I'm just going to brush using a soft brush. I'm just going to brush back the hair in because I want detail in the hair. Don't want it to be dark. All right, that looks good. Perfect. I'm just going to lower the opacity for the hair a little bit. Then I'm going to create a new layer again. And then I'm going to create a copy of the new layer. I'm going to go back to camera raw and I'm going to put some clarity in the hair. So I'm going to come to basic, then clarity. That's too much. Clarity and maybe dehaze. I could do highlights. Then I could just lower the exposure a little bit and then some contrast. Good. Press OK. Then I am going to do Alt and then the mask. And then I'm just going to add some of this in the here. Could just add some to the eyebrows as well. That looks good. All right, perfect. Let me just look at the before real quick. Before, after, before, after. All right, so I am done. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Right here it seems a little bit dark. What I could do is to get my brush using dodge and burn. Get this low to about 2%. And then just paint. Yeah, it looks a little bit dark to me. Alright, I think I'm good with that. Alright, so this is good. I'm going to create a new frequency separation layer and just go one time over it. Get my mixer brush and then I'm just going to go. Gonna come here, just even out right here. Wait, hold on. All right, we'll do it again right here as well. All right, perfect. I think I like this. All right, good. What I could do as well, I could just add some blue. Well, no, don't like that. Good, so this is a finished image. There's nothing else I think I need to do. I could just spice it up a little bit by just adding color lookup and lower the opacity, you know, like that. You know, just warm it up a little bit. And I could maybe just do like create a new layer and just add some gradient to it, you know, just spice it up a little bit. So that's a gradient. So I'm gonna put like what should I use? Screen? No. I could use, what could I use? I could try screen and just lower the opacity way down. Nah, I don't like that. Don't like screen at all. Alright, good. So I am done. I'm just going to create a new layer and then crop the image because I love to crop my images. Yeah, so I'm just going to do this, crop it right there. Because I want to upload this to Instagram, that's the reason why I'm cropping it. Oh, what's happening here? Wait. I have to undo this because I'm not sure what just happened. Alright. I think I moved it over too much. Alright, so I'm going to crop it again. perfect. So that is the finished product. I could still do a before and after if you guys want to see that. Alright, I got a new monitor, guys, so most of the things are what's happening here, most of the time I have to be pulling the layers or the panels over, because this is my original monitor I'm using right now, but I have a new monitor. I have a 4K 35-inch monitor. So what happened is that most times my default monitor is actually the 4K monitor, so most times I have to be pulling the things over. Alright, so that is the before and after, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so stay tuned for another one. Oh, we could still do some more fine editing here. I'm just gonna do some fine editing and just upload the image. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned again for another video. Bye bye.